Hello everyone, hoping everyone is having a good one. If you are new here, end up enjoying today's content, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and red subscribe button as well. You can also follow me on all social medias at BladeMiss. And if you do have any spare time, go ahead and check out some of the other dope content we drop on this channel. Now we're going to talk about how to build the best team for events. And this event, I suggest everyone plays the heck out of it because it's a good event. You have a good chance of getting at least 12 wins, 9 wins, and just upgrading your team or adding players that you need for collections or even selling players. And plus, this is free. It's only 3 innings, so it's quick, fast, and easy. So left field, I don't think there's a better option than Ronald Acuna Jr., center field, George Springer, right field, Charlie Blackmon. Then for third base, I've been using Josh Donaldson. You have Trevor Story for short. You have Matt Carpenter playing his secondary position at second base. But if you don't want a player playing his secondary position, you can definitely put Jeff McNeil there or even Scooter Gennett. Both are viable options. Even Robinson Cano too as well. And then for first base, you are going to want to have Joey Gallo there, especially if you have Acuna out in left field. Unfortunately, none of these guys are playing up, or else they'd be monsters with inside edge. And then for catcher, there is no better option than Gary Sanchez. But if you want a second option after him, then I suggest you go with Yasmani Grandal. He rips against both sides. Or you can also get Carlos Santana, play him there at catcher. Or if you want him to be your first baseman, he can be your first baseman too. In the bench, you have players like David Peralta, where you can platoon him with Acuna Jr. You can go ahead and platoon Blackmon from Nelson Cruz. Eugenio Suarez is going to be a bench bat that comes in to face a lefty, since a lot of people are running Chris Sale. And then you have Corey Seager if you want to platoon Trevor Story. And Carlos Santana, he hits both lefties and righties, and his swing is a cheat code in this game. And then now this might be the most difficult part in terms of team building for most people, and that's because they don't have all of these relievers. Now, I was lucky. I grinded out most of the events prior to this and got some of the team affinity rewards. Also, some of these players, you can find them in the moments when it goes to events, or it should say warm up. Like this Billy Wagner, you find him in the events warm up, and I'm pretty sure they give you a starting pitcher in Ty John Walker. Now, if you're not gonna have a full out silver pen, then I suggest you go ahead and give your starting pitchers, well, even if you're not gonna have a studded out bullpen, I would still just go ahead and put 5 common pitchers in your starting rotation, just because you're generally only going to pitch 1 out with them, and then you're going to go to the bullpen. At least that's what I do, and that's what's been working best for me. And then besides that, this is arguably the best pen available for the event in general. Eric Gagne is a monster. So is Bruce Sutter. This Billy Wagner is indestructible. This Aroldis Chapman, Sam Dyson. The only hittable pitcher here is really Chris Sale. Everybody just rocks him. I guess everybody's used to him. But this is the best events lineup available. Enjoy some gameplay with me using this exact lineup, except we might have Joey Gallo in left field and Carlos Santana at first base. Enjoy. Alright, so let's hop into the gameplay now. Now, we got a nice little run going on. We're 4-0, and I have Carlos Santana actually playing first base, and I have Joey Gallo actually playing left field. Now, why do I have Joey Gallo in left? Well, he has silver fielding, and that's actually pretty good to have in left field rather than the bronze fielding that Acuna Jr. brings to me. And then at first base, Carlos Santana has silver fielding, so I like a team that has good fielding all around. And we start this game off by being down 2-0 early, but then Charlie Blackmon comes in, and he's going to hit a shot out to center field. I didn't think this one had enough, but it just carried out. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, well, are you hitting with directional? I get this question asked a lot, and the truth is I actually swing with zone and PCI, but the thing is I actually turned off the PCI appearance. Reasoning behind it is it allows me to see the ball better. Now here we brought in Billy Wagner, and you might be saying, well, you had the infield in, why didn't you shoot home and then go to first base? I just wasn't thinking. I said I want to get the for sure 100% double play, and that's what I got. We got walked, and then Joey Gallo came up, lefty on lefty. I know I wasn't taking Joey Gallo out. And just a little tip for some of you, whenever it's a lefty on lefty situation and Joey Gallo is up to hit, you have to swing a little bit early. That's the only way he crushes pitches, especially hitting dingers against lefties. If you try to be on time, then for some reason he either just hits a fly ball, and then occasionally he gets a good apple taco shot in. Now we're heading into game number 2. He opens it up with a single. I don't know why our common pitchers haven't been able to get one out for us, but we're going to have to work with it. I brought in the wrong reliever. I brought in Bruce Sutter. I actually meant to bring in Gagne, and it ended up backfiring on me, as Bruce Sutter only has 3 pitches, so it's a little bit more easy to read his pitches than it is of Eric Gagne that has like 3 viable pitches or 3 viable off-speed pitches and then 2 fastballs. But it's perfectly fine. We are down 1-0. We get ourselves a nice little base hit. So now we have runners in scoring position, or at least one runner in scoring position. We hit a sac fly, and then Charlie Blackmon comes up to hit, and he hits another sac fly. I'm telling you, even though Charlie Blackmon doesn't have the best fielding, especially in right field, considering Nelson Cruz is playing down, he's a more than viable option to take over his role. And then Mike Zunino, coming off the bench, is going to be able to crush one in between the gap of right and center and give us a 2-1 lead. We are going to return the runners and be safe at third and second base. So now Joey Gallo, I was thinking to myself, hey, do I bring a lefty in? But didn't think with my head, or actually I thought with my head, but I just said, you know what, I believe in my guy. Unfortunately, he gave up a solo dinger, but that's going to be perfectly fine because Matt Carpenter is going to come in and he's going to finish it off for us with 2 back-to-back walk-off wins. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button, red subscribe button. And if you do have any spare time, go ahead and check out some of the other dope MLB The Show content we dropped today. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.